haven't been on camera for a few days. It's weird. But I'm here now, and as you can see behind me, it's snowing. Thumbs up for the snow. Hate it. But anyway, I've got a haul for you today. All my candle party light stuff came. Well, one thing isn't here, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, but it's not anything exciting. It was just a selection of votives, so it's nothing particularly interesting. All the good stuff has come, so I'm going to show you everything that I ordered. So I ordered this. I don't really know why, because I don't really need it, but I might I might have this one downstairs and put my other burner upstairs or in the kitchen or something. I haven't really decided yet, but I ordered this, and it's a burner, you know, an oil, well, not really an oil burner. It's called a warmer. It's what you use with your wax. It's very, very pretty. It looks like this. It's called the Zen warmer. So you've got 3 little people all sat on there, and then you've got a dish that sits in the top. It looks like this when it's all put together. And I just think it's really, really pretty. So I think I might have this in the living room. And what you do, you put your tea light in there, and then you put your wax in there. Now, they do recommend only using Partylite melts, but you can use other things like Yankee and that in there. So, but I did buy some melts anyway. I bought 2. I bought one in Iced Snow Breeze. So this is the packaging, and then this is what they look like. And basically what you do is you break it off into pieces, so it looks like this. And then when you want to use a piece, you either break it or cut it. I'm not too sure. Let me try and... Oh, you can break it. That was easy. So you just break a piece off, and you would put that in the top of your burner, and that will then melt down. Now in this you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 9 pieces. I think these are about £9. So it's like £1 a piece. It's very similar to getting... Actually, it's a bit cheaper than getting Yankees, but... Oh, it smells amazing. It's one of the Christmas range. It smells like strawberries, but it also smells like other berries. It's very, very pretty. Bought that one, which smells very nice. And then I was going to get candle in this, but I didn't have enough money, so I got a Scent Plus instead, and I thought I'd get more uses out of it. And this one is in cucumber ginger mint. Now, if you remember my vlog a few days ago, well, about a week ago when I had my party, I said how much I love this scent, and the wax like this actually smells a lot stronger than the candles, but it just smells so fresh and gorgeous. I think I'm supposed to be having an Immy free night tomorrow, depending what the weather's like. My mum and dad are going to have her, and I'm hoping to just have like a pampering night, have a nice bath and stuff. And if I do get to, I'm going to have one of these in the bathroom because I just love the smell of it. So I got that. I got this. A lot of this I haven't even taken out the boxes yet. I've been eyeing this up for the longest time. I absolutely adore this thing. I haven't seen it in real life. Oh, it's bigger than what I expected. I expected it to be quite small. This is actually pretty big. It is called the Enchanted Woodland Votive Hurricane. Now, hurricanes in Partylite are they're quite reflective, but this one has like an etched effect on it. Oh, it's beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. I thought it was going to literally be like this big to hold like a tea light or something, but this is massive. So I'm quite impressed with the value. So I'll show you it overall, and then I'll break it into pieces. So this is what it looks like. Can you see? It's kind of, because it's so reflective, it's reflecting off the camera, but it's trees. I can't even cover the camera up. But it's, it's trees. And this will look so pretty when it's all lit up, but I honestly thought it was going to be smaller. I am a little bit disappointed by the, it feels quite plasticky, or maybe it's aluminium or something, but it's very, very thin. I mean, this was £20 £29 I think this was. So it's quite expensive. It's got a little glass here that you put your tea light or your votive in, and then this is the bottom, but the bottom feels very plasticky. So I am a little bit disappointed with the quality, but when you actually look at it, it doesn't look too bad. It looked a lot nicer in the book. I'm actually a little bit disappointed with this, but I'm sure it'll look a lot nicer when it's lit up. So if I think on later, I will light it and insert some footage. So yeah, like I said, I got my votives which haven't turned up. I think it was like a 40 pack. 40 votives for £15, which is really, really good considering that a votive from Yankee costs about £1.90. So the fact that I've got 40 for £15 is pretty good, because from Yankee that would cost almost £80. So I'm pretty impressed with that. I bought this because I needed something that was worth about £6 or £7. So I got this. It's just a little holder. It's very pretty. It is called the Blossom Votive Holder, and it looks like this. It's very pretty. It's got cherry blossoms all over it, and it's very thick. Look how thick it is. This is very well made. So considering the price of this compared to the price of the other one, I'm a bit disappointed, but anyway, this I really like, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. I might keep it for myself. I might give it away as a gift. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I do like it. I just don't know if I've got any room for all this stuff. That could go in my bedroom, I suppose. Like I said, I mainly got that because I needed something that was worth about that much just to make it. The last thing that I got was this. Now, this is massive. Look at this. It's a lantern. Absolutely beautiful. And it's got these birds inside. And what you do is you put your 3 tea lights in the bottom, and then the heat makes these spin round, so it'll kind of, I've got it on the wall. Hang on. This is very difficult to show you. Let me bring you down here. So basically, they'll gently spin round, so it'll kind of look like that when it's burning, so it'll like spin, but the heat actually makes them spin. So you get this insert with it, with the birds, and then you get this insert as well, which is the snowflakes. It's all glittery. It's very, very pretty. It kind of looks like it's on the wrong way round, because they've put it so that the nice side is on the inside and then the rough side is on the outside. So that's a bit strange, but anyway. It is very, very pretty. It's hard to demonstrate. What I'm going to have to do later is I'm going to have to film a couple of pieces and show you when they're going. But this was something that I've wanted since my very first party, and I just fell in love with this thing. And this is so expensive. That is actually £80 to buy, but because I held a party and I got all my commission that I needed to get, I got it for 30, so I thought that was pretty good. And it will be interesting to see it going. It's not like whizzing around like that, it's very slow, but I do really like it. So that's everything that I got in my Partylite haul, apart from my votives, which haven't come. So like I said, I got about 160 quid's worth of stuff for about £30 in total, because it should have been about 50, but the lady who does the parties, I do her nails, so she's just said, next time I do your nails, just don't charge me. So technically I'm not losing out any money, because that's just an extra bit of money anyway. So I'm quite happy with everything that I got for 30 quid. So it kind of makes up for when things like this kind of let me down. But I'm hoping that when that's lit, it will look better. So, very excited. Okay, so now that it's lit up, I actually like it a bit more. I think it looks really, really pretty when it's lit up, because it kind of looks like the sun is setting through the trees. I mean, you're still getting a bit of reflection on it, obviously. I can't really help that, but I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous when it's lit up, because it does. It looks like the sun is just setting, and it's so pretty. And then that's this one lit up. It's not twirling yet. But another thing that you could do with this is, if you didn't want to use the inserts, you could just put a pillar candle in there if you wanted to. Like they do candles in jars. I mean, you could even get a small Yankee and put it in here, and that would look just as nice if you didn't want to have the birds and everything every time. There you go. It was going. I was being a bit of a dickhead before. I left this bit on the top, this like rubber stop. I thought it was meant to be there, but it wasn't. So it was preventing the middle bit from moving. But it has to let the heat kind of get up. This one's lit up a bit more now. What can't you do? It took some tweaking, but I think I finally got there. I found that a couple of the wings were catching on the glass, and that was what was causing it to stop. But I've just bent them in slightly, and it now seems to be going freely. So I think if you do choose to get one of these, you just have to play about with it a little bit, because they're birds and obviously their wings kind of stick out. It would start spinning and then it would just catch itself, and it was literally because they were catching on the glass. So I think I've now rectified it, but I do think it's very pretty. It gives a lovely effect. And then that's this one. It looks gorgeous. I'm really happy with it now that I've lit it. Still a lot bigger than I was expecting. I mean, look, this is like the size of my hand next to it. It is massive. So, there we go. So, thank you for watching today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a mismatch today, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.